afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. How we doing today, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. Today is a beautiful day. It's Thursday, January 13th. And you know what that means? That means my lovely co-host, my wife, Laura, will be joining us, folks. So we're excited, everybody. Now, folks, don't forget, every show we'd like to dedicate to all the first responders, as always. We'd like to dedicate, of course, the doctors, the nurses. We want to thank the farmers, the teachers, and most of all, we want to thank people like you. So it is Thursday, January 13th. My wife, co-host Laura Ocean, will be here in about 10 minutes. She is my co-host today, so we're going to have a lot of great show for you guys today. I want you to check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 and to book a show, and then maybe we could even take your phone calls today if we got some time. Anyway, folks, we're excited. Don't forget, we got a big week coming up. Now, folks, tonight we were supposed to be at a place called Are We Live in Burr Ridge, Illinois. Of course, of the COVID situation that they had, they decided to skip the month of January, but we will be back there in February. So Are We Live in Burr Ridge will not happen tonight. Now, tomorrow night, Friday night, we'll be returning to Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg with my good man, Daryl Armenstad. Saturday, we'll be in Villaggio in Roselle with my good pal, Jerry Jams Renda and Tony Toto. That's right. And Sunday, returning to the Chicago St. Charles, Club Orcata Speakeasy in St. Charles for Sinatra Sunday. That's a 4 o'clock hit. That's this Sunday. So a lot of good stuff happening here today. Let's not forget, folks, that we are brought to you by, don't forget, a bunch of different sponsors. Don Esteban Cigars. Don't forget to tell our good friend Javier to roll those hand cigars for you. 727-366-7536. Eco Solar Solutions. Don't forget them guys. How about Trico Hair Experts? Doing it right, doing the job right, getting that hair done just for you guys, just the way it's done. Remember, guys, forget the hats, the pullovers. The comb overs, the sprays. You got to look at Anthony and Carmela. They're out of Rosemont. They're an incredible company. 773-999-7888. Give them a call. I'm telling you, folks, it's Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things, and that's what it's about. Now, you can see us today on Twitter. That's right, on Twitter, and follow us on YouTube. It's Thursday, the 13th. My wife, Laura Ocean, will be here in about 10 minutes or so, joining us for a very short while. She can't do the whole show because she has got a meeting she's got to be to, but she will be here today to join us here at Ocean's Pit. A lot of good stuff. Let's say hello to some people here today. Helen Tenuta, how are you doing, my friend? And Angel, how you doing? Carol, what's up? Albert, I look forward to seeing you Sunday. Angle, how you doing? Angel, good. Everybody, hope you guys are doing well today. And like I said, it's with my lovely co-host. My lovely wife will be joining us just in a few minutes. So sit here and enjoy. Let me tell you what we got coming up, folks. Some more dates, very important dates coming up. All right, let's see now. Don't forget now, folks, we're going to be in Florida. If you're ready to go to Florida in March, we will be there, folks. March 11th to kick off the Windy City Boys tour. That's March 11th at the beautiful Venice Community Center with my good buddy Greg Arini. Now, that's going to be a Friday, March 11th. Then Saturday and Sunday, March 12th and 13th, we will be at Joey D's in Marco Island. Now, that's the great time. Then, folks, the week right there coming up to the next week after that, me and Ocean's Rat Pack, Bill Saratella, Elian Winbush, we're heading out to Mesa, Arizona on the 18th of March and the 19th of March in Chandler, Arizona for Chicago West Fest. Florida and Arizona all in 2 weeks is going to be a lot of fun, folks. Then April 24th, we'll be back at the Casa Loma in beautiful St. Louis with our good buddy Everett Dean and Ocean's Rat Pack. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to Mississippi in May. So we got a lot of good stuff happening and a lot of fun. And I hope you guys are doing well. Ricky Stokes, Connie, I hope you're doing well. Tony Bisek, Cole, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Keith, Felice, como está, mi amigo? A long time no see. I hope you and Rosa are doing well. So everybody, my wife, Laura Ocean, will be here in about 10 minutes or so. So keep your hats here. And we're going to be having a great show for you guys today. Now, tomorrow's guest, my good buddy Pete Caliendo. He used to be a guy from Elmwood Park. Got a great podcast talking about baseball. Pete Caliendo. He's got a great podcast, and he's interviewed all the big major baseball stars, umpires. We'll talk about the lockout. We'll talk about the NFL getting the NFL starting if they come out of lockout. NFL is going to have a designated hitter for the first time, the National League. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's up with that. Kathy, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right. So what else we got coming up? The 30th of January, we're going to be, ladies and gentlemen, at the Old Orchard Country Club. That's in Mount Prospect. Brought to you by Fellini's Italian Restaurant. They combined their forces together and put this Rat Pack show together just for you. Now, folks, dinner's at 5 o'clock. 6:30 is the show. Sunday, the 30th of January, Oceans Rat Pack. Call for tickets, 847-593-8181. Oceans Rat Pack, January 30th. January 29th, we're turning to Capri in Willow Springs with my buddy Daryl Armanstad and Lisa P. That's the 29th of January, folks. And don't forget the 27th, we're going to be returning to River Cafe. River Cafe on the 27th in River Grove. It's going to be a lot of fun. Angela High from Fishers, Indiana is in the house. Daryl Armanstad. We will see my buddy Daryl this Friday at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. And then, of course, the 29th of January at Capri in Willow Springs. It's great to see my good buddy Daryl Armanstad. And that's right, Chris Minardi, another great entertainer. We are going to talk about losing the late, great Ronnie Spector. Be My Little Baby, Be My Baby, of course, of the Ronettes. Horrible loss, as we're losing them all. Betty White, Bob Saget, and now Ronnie Spector. There's your three right there, ladies and gentlemen. Sad and horrible the way it is. I've seen her a couple times live. I've seen her once with Eddie Money. And Isabella Drake, how you doing, my dear friend? Just crazy. Now, my wife, Laura Ocean, will be joining us in about 10 minutes. So she'll be coming in from her meeting. And I know you guys love when she's on the show. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, folks, another Ocean's Rat Pack show. If you're still not comfortable coming out in January, February 26th, Ocean's Rat Pack will be at Offsides Bar and Grill. Beautiful place in Woodstock, Illinois. It's going to be a lot of fun. 8 to 9:30 is showtime. That's Saturday, the 26th of February. Ocean's Pack. Bill Saratella, Elliot Winbush, Jerry Jams, and yours truly, fun. Now, don't forget, folks, also, very, very important, tomorrow is the 14th of January. It would be me and my wife's 5th anniversary. Well, actually, 4 years married, 5 years together. So that's going to be tomorrow. We're excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And also our good buddy Ryan O'Ryan goes under the knife tomorrow. Ryan O'Ryan, of course, my sound guy and my very good friend, making Tony Ocean sound great every time we play live. It's my good buddy Ryan O'Ryan. Tomorrow he goes under the knife. Of course, he's having that shoulder injury, rotator cuff. So he's going to be out for a couple months. But tomorrow he goes under, and we wish him a lot of prayers. Yeah, Yolanda, 4 years married, 5 years together, my good friend Yolanda. And yeah, that's right, Angela. We did mention that yesterday. Dwayne Hickman, of course, used to be, of course, a.k.a. Dobie Gillis, another one we lost. So that's 4, you're right, 4 celebrities. There you go. Dwayne Hickman, Betty White, Bob Saget, and now Ronnie Spector. Just horrible. Thank you, Kathy Eppolito. Hope you're doing well. Robin Schneider. Hope you're doing well. Long time, honey. Bill, yeah, happy anniversary. Today is my birthday. Well, there you go. Give it up for my friend Bill's birthday today. Happy birthday, Bill. All right, let's talk about some stuff. My wife will be joining us, Laura Ocean Solutions. She's going to be here. Laura Ocean will be joining us in about 10 minutes. She's in the midst of a meeting right now. Hey, I got great news. Monday or Tuesday next week, on guest will be the great Ron Onesti. That's right, folks. Ron Onesti, this Monday or Tuesday. We'll follow it up. We'll have it all put together by tomorrow. But Ron Onesti will be our guest Monday or Tuesday here on Ocean's Pit. His 3rd time on the show. I'm actually going to be at one of the theaters, and we're going to be sitting there live, me and Ronnie O. So talking about old times, talking about new things that are coming up in 2022. Everyone, fantastic. John Davey, how you doing, my good buddy? I hope you're doing well. All right, my wife Laura Ocean will be joining us soon. Let's talk about some stuff that we didn't get a chance to talk about yesterday. This is a great quote, man, for any entertainer out there. Now, it doesn't even have to be an entertainer. It could be if you're just in charge of your company or in charge of anything. If you're the guy or there, listen to this. Be a rock star on stage when you're on stage. Be a rock star. Doesn't have to be just a musician, but be a rock star with everything you do. When the light turns to you, be a rock star. Be humble off stage. Try to be as humble as you can. We all try to. That's very important. Be kind to people, man, and thank them that they come and see your shows or buy your product, whatever they do. We have to thank that, man, because that's very, very cool. Tony Toto, I will see you this Saturday at Bellagio with Jerry Jams. So always remember that, folks. Always remember that. How about this, folks? You know, we're still worrying about that whole craziness with Alec Baldwin. Of course, we heard about that with that gun accidentally going off or going off on purpose. Still, they haven't come up with anything. But here's, folks, something. After weeks and weeks of a warrant being issued to get a hold of Alec Baldwin's cell phone, he has still not given it up. Still not giving it up to the FBI and the people that are under investigation for this particular crime that's going on. So they already gave him a warrant, but he has still not gave his phone. What's on that phone that Alec Baldwin is hiding? That's suspicious, and that's really crazy as it is. So, yeah, I mean, right? Give it up. That's what it's about. All right, folks. And here's another great quote that Molly sent to me from South Barrington. Molly says, until you work in food or retail, you have no idea the level of stupidity that's in this world. And I got to tell you, man, two of the hardest jobs out there has got to be food or retail. And especially now, it's got to be even crazier the way this world is in 2022. Who would have thought in 2022 it was going to be this way, right? Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. My wife, Laura, will be joining us, Laura Ocean, very shortly. So we're excited about that. Let's get another sponsor if we can. That's right. Airtight Windows, doing it right with Airtight. Family-owned, 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight Windows. Call my buddy Lou at 708-788-5000. And don't forget, Deutsch Power Center, right out of Elgin, Illinois, folks, servicing the construction and diesel industry for the last 100 years. Call our buddy Sal at 224-276-6550. That's Deutsch Power Center. All right, folks, Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Crazy, crazy, folks. You know, we talked about this for a while. A lot of crazy stuff going on too. Food shortage, talking about meat, talking about cheese, eggs, milk, talking about French fries to potatoes. Food shortage everywhere, what's going on in this world right now. And people are freaking out over it. Oh, how about French fries alone? People are freaking out more than they are eggs and milk and meat and stuff that people really need. But people are worried about French fries. Granted, French fries are good, but come on. I put a quote, I put a post a couple days ago, folks, on my page about the dress code. Dress code when you are out at a fancy, or better yet, when you're out at a high dining or a nice family restaurant or establishment there with your wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, whatever you have, your mate, your partner, whatever you guys are doing this day and age. Listen, guys. You go to a nice place. You ever see that? The women are always decked out, and the men look like they just came from like their truck just broke down. I'm really against that. I think it's very important for the dress code to be there, folks. I think it's the only thing we got left of the old school ways. There's really, the old school is gone. All we got left is old school is a couple things. Music. People still love the old school music. Mariette, how you doing? Pretty soon, yeah, Laura will be here coming soon, folks. Should about another 10 minutes or so, 8 minutes, she will be here. So we are excited about my wife. She's just finishing a meeting right now. Lisa, how you doing? Yeah, the dress code. It's got to be done. You know, nothing wrong with a man having a jacket or a shirt with a collar. Uh, I don't mind if the guys walk in with a hat, not this kind of hat. If you have a nice dress hat or a better hat than a baseball hat, and you're walking in, but when you're eating food, take the hat off. If you're going to a fine dining restaurant and you're paying $18 for a drink and you're paying $100 for a steak and you look like you just came out of a truck or just look like you just didn't shower or anything in weeks, come on, man, have a little respect. Old school is all we got left. Music, let's keep the dress code in some sort of way. Now, remember, years ago, folks, you'd be able to do that. You could say, sir, remember the pump room? Got to have a jacket. If you didn't have a jacket, they give you one. Needed a tie, they give you a tie. Those days are all over, and we need to bring that back. The women I always see dressed up, no matter what, but the man always look like there's something just not right there. Needs to change. I hope it does. I hope it does. But hey, what the hell do I know, right? Bank America, for you people who if you people that bank at Bank America, yes, they're reducing their overdraft fees to $10. Now, I don't know what their overdraft fee were, but they're reducing it to $10. So what? There must have been a lot more money then for Bank of America. Woo! Thank you, whoever uses Bank of America. $10 to lower that overdraft fee. Time to stock up on food. Start making your own bread. There you go, Tony. You're absolutely right. It depends on how class the place is and where you go. Albert, I agree. You can still look casual and still look good. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you're right. If you're going into a sports bar, no. If you're going into a regular bar, no. But you're going into a fine dining establishment, speakeasy, or a nice restaurant, put a jacket on. That's simple. Just according to what's in your rocket as well. That's true. And you could still put some decent clothes on and don't have to spend a ton of money. There's ways of doing it. I think it's very important. Yeah, I think time to stock up. Yeah, it depends. There you go. Nobody dresses up anymore. At least it's done. Like I said, the men do. I mean, the women do, but the men some of them just don't care. But I see a lot of men dressed up at my shows. Dressed up, they look casual enough, but they look good. You know. But then you get some ones that just don't give a shit. You know, I don't understand that. But hey, what do I know? Let's talk about, according to the Insider, Whole Foods. Whole Foods, great little shopping grocery store, has everything they got over there, right? What I loved about Whole Foods, when you're looking for like a certain vegetable, there's a guy in the vegetable department. There's a guy in the meat department, and they're telling you everything you need to know about the cheese, about the vegetables, about the meat, about the fish, about the products. That thing is pretty cool. But right now, they're to be a violation of their dress. They're trying to wear some Black Lives Matters insignia on their clothes, and they're trying to force them not to do that. Listen, if you put a little patch on something, it's something that you believe. What's so wrong with that? It's something you believe. Cancer, whatever it is, save a child, Black Lives, whatever it is to that individual. It's not insulting anybody as long as it doesn't look crazy, as long as you're not wearing a hat or a flag or something. But Whole Foods is having a little problem with that, so we'll see what happens with that, folks. How about this now? This at-home COVID tests, if you buy them, your insurance can pay for it. You can be reimbursed after spending money on COVID tests, home COVID tests that you buy. That's a pretty good idea. It's about time they do something. I think that's very, very important. The unemployment rate dips below 4%. The GOP changes its tune. I don't know, man. A lot of people still understaffed. A lot of restaurants, a lot of establishments. So I don't know. About 7 years ago, we went to Fisherman's Inn. They wouldn't let my husband stay due to his tank top. I found my black sweater and lace in the car, and he wore that. The looks he was getting was hysterical. Judy, that is a funny one. But Fisherman's Inn, now that was 7 years ago. Now that really wasn't that long ago. But you know what? The way I say it, when in Rome, put it on. You know what? Keep one in your car just in case. You never know. It works up. Have you seen how many dress at the airport? Yeah, well, that's I remember, man, you used to put a suit on and wear a jacket and all that when you were on the airport. You used to go on the plane. I remember that, folks. Well, airport's a little different. I can still see just a nice, be comfortable, but don't look like you just got out of bed either. I've seen people on the plane looks like they just came out of bed with their pajamas on. And then if you have to sit next to them, who knows if soap or anything was near their body. I'm telling you, folks, pretty crazy shit. I love this great quote from Susan from Barrington, Illinois. She goes, I love the CDC. She goes, I trust the CDC and the government. No, better yet, I trust gas station sushi better than the CDC and the government. Oh, Susan from Barrington, you got to love that. She says, I trust gas station sushi better than the CDC and the government. Rightfully so, Susan from Barrington. I think that is hilarious. Dan Raimondi, how you doing? One of the great saxophone players in the city of Chicago. And of course, does a lot of great stuff. Also part of the Main Event band, my good buddy Danny. I miss you, brother. So isn't that funny that she trusts his gas station sushi better than she does? All right. That's when you had more room in the seats and wear a suit on planes. Don, you're absolutely right. Don Noel, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to Ocean's Pit. Thanks for joining us. Today is Thursday the 13th. We're waiting for my lovely co-host, my lovely wife, to be joining us. She's almost finishing up her meeting with Redfin, her company that she does work for. Yeah, Don, you're absolutely right. Back then, the rooms were a bit bigger. The seats were bigger. You're absolutely right. And a lot of people, sometimes you were going right to a business meeting, or they had to go ahead, no time to change and stop at the hotel and that stuff. But Don, very good point, my friend. Jill, how you doing, my dear friend? I picked up a home COVID test at Target yesterday. I Googled the one I bought when I got home and found out that they had been recalled. Wow. I did not know that. Now, Tony Bisek, another great entertainer, drummer in the Chicagoland area. There you go, folks. Hearing it for the first time. Bought a COVID test from Target. Took it home, Googled it, did some reading up on it. It was recalled. So here's COVID tests that they're selling at, I don't know, $25 at Target for you to take home and, make sure to see if you got COVID or not. And they're recalled. And they're still on the shelves? That's suspicious. At the doctor's office, people can be disgusting too. I suggest to reach instrument to the office. What? Albert says at the doctor's office, people can be disgusting too. I suggested a reach instrument to the office yesterday. Okay. Tony Bisek said he spent $30. Here it is, folks. Tony Bisek, a good friend of ours, a great drummer, used to be with a band called the Meteors in the Chicagoland area. He went to Target, picked up a COVID test, $30 he paid, went home, checked it out before he used it, found out that particular test has been recalled. Still on the shelves for people to buy. And what if the people didn't? What if some person like at least Tony investigated it? But what if they bought it home or got in their car and opened it and did it real fast because they wanted to feel better about themselves to make sure they were okay? And then it comes out positive, or it doesn't come up, or it comes out negative. But because it's been recalled, it could be all screwed up. Right? Recalled. Wow, Tony, I'm sorry. At least you can go return it and get your money back. That's for sure. That's for sure, folks. Crazy stuff here. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. We're waiting for my lovely wife to get here, Laura Ocean, coming from her break from work. She had a big meeting. See, they were supposed to be out of town this week for their meeting. So they're doing it on Zoom and everybody's doing their stuff. Hey, that's right. Airtight Windows, my buddy Lou. Doing it right, buddy. Yeah, you just missed your commercial, pal. Hope you're doing well, pal. Don't forget. And you know what? Since Lou is watching right now, let's throw it out there again, folks, because I love it. Airtight Windows, baby. You know what? You got to love it. My buddy Lou has been in business, him and his family, for 30 years. For honesty, quality, do it right with Airtight. tight. 708-788-5000. Tell him my buddy Lou give you a nice, talk to him. He'll give you a nice estimate. He'll give you a great deal. Mention Ocean's Pit. All right, folks. Waiting for my lovely wife to get here. She is in her meeting in another room, so she'll be joining us soon. All right, folks, listen to this. I looked up the top 10 songs January 13th, the week of January 13th, 1970. Now, you know how much I love 70s music, 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s are my favorite type of music, besides the Sinatra stuff. But listen to this. So I said, let's for a little fun, let's find out the songs that were number 1 through 10, January 13th, 1970. Are you ready for this? Number 1, I'm Leaving on a Jet Plane. Right? It was done by John Denver. It was done by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Leaving on a Jet Plane. This is 1970. Number 2, I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. I Want You Back from the Jackson 5. How about number 3, Whole Lotta Love by Led Zeppelin? Number 3, the Jacksons beat Led Zeppelin. Whole Lotta Love, number 3. Venus, number 4, She's Got It. My baby, she's got it. That's right. Number 4. Number 5, Down on the Corner, Bound There in the Street. Oh, I love that song there. Clearwater Revival, CCR, number 5. Na, 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 hey, hey, goodbye, number 6. I think there's Steam Pot. I forgot the name of the band. But anyway, number 6, that was. La, 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 I Love You by Bobby Sherman. Now, I don't know how many Bobby Sherman fans are out there, but I love Bubblegum. Bobby Sherman. La, 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 means I love. That was number 7. 7. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Number 8, Jingle Jangles. Of course, Jingle Jangles didn't do as well as Sugar Sugar for the Archies, but it was their second hit, Jingle Jangle by the Archies. Number 9, Holly Holy, of course, by the great Neil Diamond. And of course, last but not least, number 10, Come Together Something and Come Together Tied by the Beatles. Of course, something written by George Harrison. Songs of 1960. Bobby Sherman, I think, could be still alive, to my knowledge. I'm not quite sure, Carol. That's very cool, man. We are frozen right now, if I'm correct. The screen is frozen. I don't know. Let me see. It's just one of those days, folks. Just one of those days. I am frozen. You are frozen. Can you guys see me here? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we're back. Home. All right, there you go. We were frozen for a little bit, but I think we're back. Anyway, isn't that the top 10 songs of the 1970s? Nana, Kiss Me Goodbye. Big song sung by the fans. Yeah, Becky, that is a great song. I'm fine. Okay, good. Bobby did Honey. Yeah. Hey, Joe Nasca, how you doing, buddy? I reached out to you, and my good buddy Dennis Finn from the Needs Foundation is working on what you're looking for. Screen was frozen, but the audio was still good. Thank you, Lou. And my screen is frozen again, but the audio is still good. Anyway, folks, unbelievable. My wife will be joining us very shortly. She's finishing up her meeting. Well, listen to this. This world is so crazy right now. Completely crazy what's going on with this world. And unbelievable. You guys can't believe. You know what? This is nuts. Every time I turn the TV on or I'm on social media, I don't know what I'm going to hear. I don't know what I'm going to hear about what story is more crazier than another story. Now, here's fun. Now, I heard this on Tucker Carlson. Now, whether you like Tucker Carlson or not, I like Tucker. Some people don't. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is what he was saying here, folks. 13-year-old children can decide on their own to have a sex change. 13-year-old children could decide on their own to have a sex change. Bobby Goldsboro did Honey, not Bobby Sherman. Don, thank you for that. You're absolutely right. Bobby Goldsboro did Honey. Bobby Sherman did not. Don Dole, very good, my friend. Good one. Yeah, good one. Yeah, but how about this? Richard Hammond, nah, hit at Kaminsky Park. That's right. Every time. Both still alive. Anyway, folks, a 13-year-old, this is according to Tucker Carlson, and 13-year-old children can decide on their own to have a sex change. I'm going to leave that alone because it's crazy. Anything to destroy the family. Patrick, listen. Let me clarify this. I don't want to piss people off, so let me clarify this. If a person wants to have this sex change, whatever they want to do, that's fine. That's their business. Not at 13 years old. At least wait till they're an adult that they can vote and they could, right? Drive, vote, buy alcohol. At least make them that before they make that decision. If they want to have that's their business, man. Listen, I've always said to each his own, do whatever you want to do. That's your own business. But to have it be able to do okay at the 13 years old, I'm sorry. I don't know. What is a parent to do when the kid comes up to you? Like I said, if they want to do that, that's their business. I'm not going to say not to do that, but at least wait till you're an adult. Adult meaning adult to the world. Vote, drive, etc. That's just my take on it. Can't get a tooth filled on your own at the age of 13. Becky Lee, wow. Think about this. Now, there you go. You cannot get your tooth filled without a parent, but you can go ahead and have a sex change. Tony Bisek, that's right. Bobby Sherman became an EMT for the ALS, Los Angeles Police Department, right? 1984. You're absolutely right. That's insane. Who pays for it, Richard? There's another thing. Who pays for it? I mean, the question go on and on. Listen, I don't care if people want to do that to themselves. It's their business. If it's going to make them happy, that's great. But at least wait till you're an adult. Wait till you're an adult to do that. You're 13. You're still a kid. You're still a kid. I don't care what anybody says. You're still a kid. 13 years old. Christopher Key. That's Keye. According to the National magazine, not the Inquirer, just the National, gun-toting activist leader says guzzle urine as an antidote for COVID-19. I guess this gentleman here, gun-toting gun-toting, actually, he's big supporter of guns, activist, of course. This guy here, Christopher Key, guzzles urine as an antidote and said it helped him when he got COVID-19. I've watched AM Jazz, interesting parents, totally on board with it. There you go. Carol, how you doing, Carol? Hope you're doing well. That's disgusting. No thanks. This is a guy who did it and had COVID, and I don't know where he came up with guzzling urine, but people out there are trying to come up with anything to save this COVID, to stop this COVID from hurting them. So, I don't know. Guzzle urine? This is what this gentleman did it, and it cured him, supposedly. It cured him. So, I don't know. If you don't hear it from me, don't go out and guzzle urine if you think you've got COVID. But I'm just telling you, crazy. We're just talking about inflation again. It came up again about meats, milk, eggs, cheese, potatoes, everything. Inflation. Prices are going up like crazy. You've noticed a difference when you went grocery shopping? It's nuts. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Thursday, January 13th, we are waiting for my lovely wife to get here. Her meeting is almost over. She might only be here for the end of the show, but she said she'll be here. Here, Laura Ocean. That's right. Will be joining us. Let's see here. According to the Daily Soap Dish, which is a social media outlet, notorious millionaire turned murderer, Robert Durst, D-U-R-T-S, dies in prison. Karma's a bitch. That's all I can say on that one. Doctors have already released a report stating that 18 million. This is a joke. Okay, thank you very much. Carol, not Carol Manati. Carol from Riverside said doctors have recently released a report stating that 18 million people from the United States are overweight. Of course, this is just a round figure. Oh, thank you so much, Carol from Riverside, Illinois. Throwing me off on that one there, hon. Throwing me off on there. All right, let's see. This is crazy. According to CBS, now 36 million families face January without that extra money coming in. You know, they were giving the stimulus checks for parents who had kids, like 3 kids or over. And I guess that stopped. So some of these families are not going to be having any money to put food on the table. Now, I don't know your story. I don't know your situation. I don't know what it is. But you're going to have to get a job. You have to do something. Because if you're just waiting for this checks to keep supporting you, I'm sorry. You got to do just like everybody else does. And I hate to sound cruel, but hey, enough is enough. You got to do what you got to do. 7% increase in inflation expected. Natural gas. Yeah, you know what, Becky, it's crazy. Crazy what's going on. Let's do some birthdays here in the meantime. How about William Lee Golden, one of the great Oak Ridge boys. Elvira, happy birthday, William Lee Golden. Gary Glebe, of course, one of the great bands of Chicago from Zion, Illinois. Shoes, one of my favorite pop bands. Happy birthday, Gary. Rush Limbaugh celebrates a birthday. Rush Limbaugh. Rob Zombie celebrates a birthday. Rock and roll heavy metal Rob Zombie celebrates a birthday, folks. How about Trevor Rabin from the band Yes celebrates a birthday. And also our good friend Sally LeBeau, of course, the wife of Massimo, owners of Zaza's in South Barrington. Sally, happy birthday, my dear friend. Have a great day. You're watching Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, folks. I don't know if you like this kind of ice cream, Turkey Hill. And if you know, it's a brand of ice cream that makes different flavors. Turkey Hill, according to Fox News, I say stuff that might make people smile. Who knows? But Fox, heard on Fox, Turkey Hill is offering free ice cream if you can guess the mystery flavor. So I guess you're going to come out with something in the stores. We're going to be able to test the flavor. And if you guess the right flavor, whatever the mystery is, you get free ice cream. So check your local grocery stores, Turkey Hill ice cream. There you go. Who knows? Boy. You got to love this joke, folks, and I love it. It's very good ice cream, Jill? Okay, there you go. So Jill is actually tasty ice cream. I recently heard that smoking cannabis can also prevent COVID. You know what, Tony? That could be too. Someone told me that Jack Daniels can, but of course, you know, I had it in July. So that might have been the reason why it wasn't as bad, maybe because of the brown liquor. So brown liquor, maybe. Now they're saying cannabis. Somebody said urine. Who knows? Not true. We know people smoke all the time and got it. All right. So to that one, it could either be cheap pot, maybe. Who knows? Tony Deanna would like to refund for today's show. The guest was no show. Love you, man. Me too. She's supposed to be here. Honey, we're running out of time. 12:39. Tony Deanna. I hope you're doing well, buddy. You and Denise. Miss you guys very, very much. Anyway, yeah. So who knows? Now, someone said about the pot, and Carol says not true. We know people smoke all the time. Got it. Well, maybe it's not good pot. Maybe the good pot will give you. Maybe the cheap pot won't. Who knows? But right now, there's all this crazy stuff coming out. Urine, pot, booze. Everything's supposed to stop the COVID. Well, obviously, who knows, folks? Who knows? You hear all this stuff on the news. CDC, admittingly now, has been lying to us for the last 2 years. That's suspicious, right? That's suspicious. I mean, come on. I mean, they actually come out now and finally say, hey, that's suspicious. CDC been lying to us for the last 2 years. That's suspicious. Not really. Because just like you said, when when that lady that said the quote about eating gas station sushi. She trusts gas station sushi better than she does the CDC and the government. It's pretty funny, if you ask me. Boy, I'm telling you. Crazy stuff here, folks. Now listen to this. You want to hear the most craziest thing in the world here. Too crazy, that's suspicious. Are you ready for number one? This gentleman that we're talking about, I want you all to listen here. I want you all to pay attention and say that you heard this first on Ocean's Pit. The gentleman that we're going to talk about right now, folks, had 50 years old, had sex with a minor. Number one. Number two, he was arrested 5 times. Number three, he was disbanded after by the law to become a lawyer. He was disbanded of being a lawyer. He was suspended twice. Federal charge, of course. Got busted for child pornography. Now, banned from being a lawyer, busted for child pornography, arrested 5 times, had sex with a minor at the age of 50. You know who that is, ladies and gentlemen? His name is Joseph Lee Morrissey. Do you know who Joseph Lee Morrissey is? He's a Democratic state senator for the state of Virginia. That's suspicious. This guy has all this on his rap sheet, and he's the state senator, Democrat for the state of Virginia. That's suspicious. Google it. Joseph Lee Morrissey, just like the singer Morrissey. Is that not nuts? He needs his balls cut off, Keith. You're absolutely right. Here's another one for that suspicious for you, and I know my good friend Tony D is really going to appreciate this. Dr. Fauci, ladies and gentlemen. He came out in 2020, comes out telling us all about COVID-19, about do this, do that, do this, the mask, don't pass. So 2020, some people were listening to this guy thinking, okay, this is what we're supposed to do. And then as years go on, now it's 2022. Some people think he's a joke, some people don't. But here's the crazy thing. Dr. Fauci has never took care of a patient as a doctor. Never took care of a patient as a doctor. Right from school, went to work for the WHO. WHO. That's suspicious. Never worked on a patient, ever. Connie, what about that? Never worked on a patient. 12:43. Let's see if we can text my wife, Laura. And let's see. All right. Text is in. She's right next door, actually, in her meeting. Wow. Is he a joke, Carol? Is that right? Never took care of a patient. That's suspicious. Crazy stuff we're living in this world today, folks. Crazy stuff is true. Roses are red. All right. Look who's here, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time. Yes. Just when you thought, now Tony Deanna wanted his money back because he said you weren't going to be on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Ocean in the house.
They still didn't break yet.
What do you mean they still didn't break yet?
We were supposed to take a 15-minute break, and we still haven't taken a break yet. So
well, how do you know? How do you know that they're not going to call on you?
Well, I hope not.
Hope that.
I turned my camera off.
Hey, Tony says yeah. Everybody says hi.
Everybody, how are you?
Hi, honey.
Tony, I'm here for you.
Yeah, Tony, that's it. She's here.
Yes, so I should have been, I don't know if Tony told you, I should have actually been in Seattle this weekend or this week for what we call Redferno for Redfin. And because of the situation in the world, we are virtual. So yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. So today, yesterday, and tomorrow are all virtual days. They're like mandatory meetings that the whole company does together. So it's kind of cool, but it took me away from you guys again today.
Yeah, it seems like she doesn't want to be on the show that much anymore.
Oh,
she's missed 2022. She might have been 3 shows. 3.
in 2022.
Yes, 3 shows.
It's the 13th.
Well, that's okay. Oh, even some in December. Honey, do you know that tomorrow is our 4-year anniversary?
It is?
Yeah.
Really?
She knew exactly it was. And you know, was kind enough that our son Joey last night before he went to bed texted us and said, hey, I'm buying lunch for you guys for your anniversary.
I thought that was so very nice.
She thought
Yes.
and it was very nice, Jeff. Thank you, Joey. Anyway, that's right. We'd be together 5 years, but we were married 4.
Yes. Tomorrow will be 4 years. Feels like 40. Oh, no. 4 years. 4 years. Yes. And Bella wants to be here too.
Yeah,
So what's
Bella.
going on? What have I missed?
Honey, I have to tell you what you missed. 13-year-old children now can have a sex change.
Oh, next.
We've already been through it, and that's crazy. Thank you, Anthony Napolitano, and
Thank
another
you, Lou
great
and
drummer.
Anthony,
What's up, buddy? Here you go, honey.
Tony.
Why a pair of pants but not a pair of bra? Why do they call it a pair of pants but not a pair of bras? You got 2, a pair.
Okay, next.
I thought that's funny. Roses are red, violets are blue. Vodka costs less than dinner for 2.
Oh, we're on a roll today, aren't we?
I sent you something. Hey, throw me something.
Oh, wait.
I sent you some good things.
I did see one thing.
There were a couple of them I thought that was very, very good, though. Ocean Spit, Thursday the 13th. My wife is back. Now the show looks good. Thank you, Tony Bisek.
Thank you, Tony.
Love you, Tony. That's great.
Wait, there was something here.
This is great.
Okay, so Tony sent this to me, and this is a quote that came through, but it is so true. You tell a guy exactly where to go in your purse, and he still will bring you the entire purse.
And in defense to you gentlemen there, folks, in defense of me, I don't like snipping through my wife's purse. Because you know what? That's not my business what's in that purse. You know, so I bring her the purse. God forbid.
Tell him where
God forbid something's missing from the purse.
Oh,
you know.
all my jewels and money
and
that
cash.
he doesn't know about.
You know, all that stuff. You know,
that was one I thought was funny.
There's
What
a
was the other
couple
one?
on there. Absolutely.
Oh, wait. Now I gotta put my glasses back.
Now, I don't know who Crystal. Oh, Crystal Hefner must be related to Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner. Go ahead.
Crystal Hefner removes everything fake from her body, deletes all her risque photos. Modesty is what empowers me. Okay.
So she got it all done at one time, and then she changed her mind. This is funny, hon.
All right, we're gonna have funny.
Here's the question.
What's something you can say during sex, but also at a family dinner?
Okay, and I also sent you the responses. Okay, number one, what Julie George says, delicious. Please pass the gravy. Great. I sent you what? I sent you like 4 in a row.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, tell me your secret. It's very juicy. Ready for seconds. The turkey, is that top or a head? Oh, love it. Wonderful. Are you done yet? That was wonderful.
Yeah.
It's really lovely when the 4 of us can get together like this. Oh my lordy. I'm going to need a little wine to wash this down.
Next time we should invite the neighbors.
Wow, that was saltier than I expected. Oh my lordy, okay.
Oh my God, that's good stuff, honey. Hey, honey, the question is, coffee drinkers. I know you're a coffee drinker.
Oh no, Laura, why are they calling me Tony?
Uh-oh. That's okay. You're in the bathroom. Anyway, coffee drinkers out there, we know we have a bunch of them, right? So question is to my lovely wife, I drink 1 cup of decaf a day with a little sugar and milk, cream. Only one, for it's warm for my throat every morning. That's the only reason why I drink coffee. But my wife drinks coffee all day long, correct, hon? All day long.
Yes, actually, I have one on my desk right now.
So the question is, honey, Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's coffee? Dunkin' or McDonald's?
I do like Dunkin', but I like McDonald's, everything else. McDonald's, as you all know, is my guilty pleasure.
Yes.
Several of the items on the menu. The coffee's good, but Dunkin' Donuts is good too. I don't have a preference on that one.
How about who eats deviled eggs?
Oh, I do.
Do you?
Oh, I love deviled
That
eggs.
stuff is horrible.
Oh my gosh, no, those are so good.
I don't think you've ever made them.
No, you don't make them often because it's a lot of work.
Is it? Oh yeah, you got to cut the egg.
You got to hard boil them. You got to take the yolks out. You got to mix that with stuff. Then you got to put that back in.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Add a little relish. Yeah, they're very good.
Hey, honey, listen to this. According to CNN, ex-American Idol, Clay Aiken.
Clay Aiken.
He is running for Congress. What do you think about that?
I don't know him very well.
I don't know him either. But hey, Sonny Bono did a good job. He did a real good job. You got anything there, honey?
Yeah, I'm trying to go through real quick.
There you go, honey. There you go.
All
there
right.
you go. 5. Go ahead, honey.
All right. 5 deadly.
Dum da dum dum.
Okay. Fine.
I know. You know what, honey? Better yet, I'm going to say that what it is, and you're going to say the meaning.
Well, okay.
Okay. 5 deadly terms used by a woman. Number 1, fine means.
This is the word women use to end an argument when she knows she's right and you need to shut up.
Number 2, nothing.
Means something and you need to be worried. Like what's wrong, honey?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Number 3, go ahead.
This is dare, not permission. You do not do it.
All right. Number 4, whatever.
A woman's way of saying screw you.
How about number 5? That's okay.
She is thinking long and hard on how and when you will pay for your mistake.
And bonus word.
There's a bonus word, number 6.
Wow.
No, I think it's more like wow.
Okay.
This is not a compliment. She's amazed that one person could be so stupid.
Okay.
Rodney!
Yeah,
Who
you know what?
Rodney?
That's horrible to say on our anniversary.
It's not our anniversary, so I can say it
It's
today.
tomorrow.
I won't
All
say
right.
it tomorrow.
All right. What do you got? Well, there's another
Okay,
one.
one more thing.
Yeah.
Things a woman does not want. Things a woman does not want in a man for a husband.
Okay.
What are 5 things a woman does, or 6 things a woman does not want in a man for a husband?
Number 1,
Controlling,
2,
cheater,
3,
disrespectful,
4,
jealous,
5,
selfish,
6.
abusive,
Now let me ask you, honey. Out of 1 to 6, what is the worst one you could not tolerate?
cheating.
Cheating.
Cheating. I will. That's only because of my past. But truthfully, today in my older life, disrespect.
That's a good one.
But then it's disrespectful if you cheat too. So
It all means all the same
yeah,
thing.
it really is.
It really does, huh? How about friends don't tell friends that 1980 was 42 years ago? Think about that. 40. You don't even sound like it's that long.
I thought
40.
you were kidding.
No. 1980 was
Yeah.
42 years ago. I graduated in 81.
I
So
graduated in
1980.
82.
God, honey.
That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts? Crazy. Hey, today is National Milk Day.
Milk?
Milk. Do you say it milk or milk?
Milk. You say milk.
Milk? I say milk.
Milk.
It's like Joliet. Right?
Milk.
Yeah.
Speaking of Joliet, there's a new Portillo's opening in Joliet.
That's right.
It's not a walk-in. You can pick up or you can go through the drive-through, but it's not a sit-down. That's it.
There you
And
go.
they're open February 1st for those you in the Joliet area.
There you go. Look at
Or
Albert.
Joliet.
Joliet.
I don't know
Sonny
what
was
I
the
said.
mayor of Palm Springs, then congressman. Yeah, that's right. Well, you know what? He did a very good job there when he was that. Hey, honey, did you hear about this?
Wait, I didn't know that. His wife at his death took his chair? Sonny
Yeah.
Bono's new wife took the chair?
Well,
I
his
didn't
new wife,
know.
his wife at the time. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Albert.
it wasn't Cher.
Well, not that chair. Chair.
No, it wasn't Cher.
That wasn't chair. It was chair. Ah, happy Thursday. Thank you, Mark. How you doing? Throw out the white. There you go. Hey, hon. According to Japamine, which is our social media outlet, Toyota's got a brand new cars that are coming out that change color.
Why?
There's going to be one where you can change the color of your car. Now,
Why?
I don't know, but
So
it's
you
like,
can rob a bank, get in the car, change the color, and then
Change the
they'll be
color.
chasing something different.
think about just the business for bank robbers alone.
Exactly.
Change the color of your car. All right, honey, Italian wedding soup or pasta fazool?
Italian wedding soup.
Italian wedding soup. Don't care for pasta fazool.
I like that too, but I like Italian wedding soup better.
I like Italian wedding soup. Hey, also National Pizza Week, January 10th to the 17th.
That's right now.
January 10th to the 17th. Well, today is the
13th.
so we got a few days left for, hey, honey, here's a great quote. Life.
Wait,
has-
Richard Hamlin, BMWs already have it?
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
What?
There you go. Richard Hamlin. So BMW already has it. Well, when you're paying that much money for a BMW,
don't
you
get
might as
that.
well you probably push the thing and your car changes color.
I'd have to see that. That doesn't even make sense to me.
There you go. A lot of people like the Italian wedding suit.
Oh, yes.
Seat is the proper word. Thank you, Albert, not chair. You're absolutely. Connie said,
Thank you.
yeah, by the way, all right, there you go. Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself.
Ooh, I like that.
I love that one. Love that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the great words of the great Betty White. Get at least 8 hours of sleep. Get 8 hours of beauty sleep. 9 if you're ugly.
Does it make a difference if you started at 7 p.m. and you wake up at 4 a.m.?
You got a point there. That really works. Yeah. Oh, my God. Crazy stuff, man, that we're talking about. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, folks. How about this, honey? Think about this. Wall Street is coming up. This reported on Wall Street. These are medical companies that are coming up with a drug, a pill that can help you from stop aging.
Ooh.
Number one, if that pill was available to you, would you grab it? Would you take a pill right now, like the vaccine that we had didn't prove that it could
I
actually
was just
stop
going to say, I need
COVID-19? Would you take this aging pill that would make you stop growing older? Right now. Dr. Fauci says,
well,
hi, guys, I have this new aging
okay, they
pill.
say that happens with some bioidentical hormones too for women that are going through menopause. You get this bioidentical hormone, and this is going to slow down, or that's going to slow down, or you're going to feel better again. It did squat for me, so I'd have to have a lot of proof.
So so you'd have tried different things, right? I mean,
I've tried it all.
So
That's a whole nother show.
they would call you and say, hi, Laura, come on down.
That's a whole nother show.
Hey, honey, look at this. The average household is 15. Can't read my own writing.
155,000 in debt.
In debt. The average household.
All right. Well, if they're talking their home,
This is their home.
Okay, that's
With their credit cards, with the cars, everything together.
That's not terrible if it includes your home.
That's what it said. Household. The average household in 2022, 15,000 in debt.
Wait, is that 15 or 155,000?
Wait a minute, that's 155,000
Well,
in debt.
as I said, if it's including your home,
Yeah,
you have a $400,000 home,
Yeah.
and you have a
How many people have their home paid off?
Not a lot.
Not too many. Not too many.
Hopefully, more of us as we're getting older, but
As we're getting older, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And now,
what else you
folks,
got for me,
listen
honey?
to this, honey. Remember when you're on the phone sometimes when you try to get, especially when the stimulus checks were coming and this was going on and then they were charging you, then they said they overpaid us. This happened to a lot of families. Listen to this. Insider says IRS is preparing for a very rough tax season, honey. One person on the phone per 16,000 phone calls. One person on the phone.
You mean back then?
No, right? Coming up this year, 2022.
But I don't understand.
This is what it's been going for trying to solve people's problems. This is how many calls are coming in, and they'll have one person to delegate to take care of these phone calls. I don't know how that is possible, number one, that the IRS.
You ever try to call the IRS? I have been it could ruin your day.
Pat Lenzini, how you doing? I don't know.
Pat,
how you
it
doing,
could
honey?
ruin your day if you try calling the IRS.
Yeah.
Oh, baby,
And I don't know, just because I had 2 social security numbers, I didn't know you only needed one. How do I know? I had one for Mauricio Carrara and I had one for Tony Ocean.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, it was a good conversation with them. They were actually very nice.
Oh, they're nice once you get them.
Once you get a hold of them, then they're
If we
happy.
can get you a live person.
Then you're okay. Absolutely, hon. I do believe that.
I
You know,
don't have stuff.
I think you got some stuff I still sent you. What do you like burnt? That was one of the questions.
You like everything burned.
Well, I love burnt. You love burnt food. Listen, a couple things I think you need to burn a little bit. Your steak, definitely your chicken and fish. Any of that stuff, any meat should be a little burnt because I don't know these days with the crazy stuff that's going on with meat and stuff.
What tastes better a little burnt?
Pizza.
Marshmallows.
I don't like marshmallows, but pizza, a little steak, Brussels sprouts.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I can see vegetable green beans.
Brownies, like when you make brownies and you get the ones on the edges that are the burnt part. I love that part. I know I'm weird.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I
Right.
think that's good. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Toast. Carol likes burnt toast.
Carol, there's burnt. Hey, honey.
Dina, you like everything burnt, so does he.
Yeah. See, Dina, I love everything burnt. Steak's got to be burnt.
Ribs.
Ribs?
Steaks
Ooh,
for
yeah.
sure. Oh.
Don, that's very good.
Pasta al forno.
Tony,
yes.
Toto. That is
Oh,
real
yeah.
good, honey. Look at this. I don't care if people talk shit about me. I was raised to flush shit down the toilet, not to play with it.
Like it.
That is a great quote. Some of you don't know how to clap for others. That's why it'll never be your turn.
Burnt food can help you hitting the can.
Oh, you okay? Huh?
Sorry.
It's all right. It's okay. This is good. Some of you don't know how to clap for others. That's why it'll never be your turn.
Be happy for other people.
I like that. Joey Spin sent that. That's a very, very good one. I like that enough. Let's see. There was a lot of stuff that we got to leave out here. Let's see. We are paying back the feed stimulus money now with inflation through the roof.
No, we all know
This
that.
is the price we pay for free. Nothing is free.
We know that.
We know that's coming. All right, honey. Which one do you prefer? Cream corn, cream spinach, cream onions, cream peas, or cream vegetable medley?
Cream corn or cream spinach?
Cream corn is for me.
Uh-oh.
Cream corn is for me. All right, folks. Well, anyway, we're coming to the end of our. Before you go, honey, why don't you give him a little quote from Portillo?
Oh, if you guys are looking for a fundraiser, contact our son Joe. He works in the marketing department.
Nonprofit organizations, yes.
Yes, nonprofit organizations. If you're looking for a fundraiser, give Joey a call at 224-636-3646, or you can reach him at jthank@portillos.com. Also, keep in mind, a lot of the locations are still hiring. They have now filled some of them, but they are still hiring at a lot of the locations. So if you, son, daughter, somebody needs a job, look into Portillo's. It's a great company to work for.
Yeah.
And the benefits.
Think about that food alone. And folks, we only got a couple of weeks left for SteakSyndicate.com. John Seriani puts together purposely just for Ocean Spit viewers and Tony Ocean fans. It's very simple. SteakSyndicate.com. Quality meats sent to your home. Go to SteakSyndicate.com. Promo code Tony Ocean. Get 25% off the membership free and get one free tomahawk steak. This is all delivered right to your home. Join the Coleon Club at SteakSyndicate.com. And last but not least, folks, before we say goodbye, our good friends from Patriot Funding Incorporated. Welcome 6 years. Happy 6-year anniversary
To Dave April.
Dave and April. April, of course, our executive producer, and Dave Antonelli, of course, from Patriot Funding Incorporated. Unsecured credit lines, personal term loan, personal cash line of credit, business credit cards, and personal credit cards. Give Dave Antonelli a call at 630-675-4730. Now, folks, let's not forget, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Call us to book a show at 847-769-8609. And don't forget, tomorrow, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Daryl Armenstad. Saturday, Bellagio, Jerry James, Tony Toto. And Sunday, my good pal, we're going to be at the Club Arcada Speakeasy in St. Charles. Ron Onesti special Sinatra Sunday. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget to make sure Ocean's Rat Pack going to be at Old Orchard Country Club on the 30th of January. That's Old Orchard Country Club in Mount Prospect and Fellini's combined 5 o'clock. Oh, how you doing, Alderman Jennifer Veremis, First Ward, Elmhurst. How you doing,
Hey,
honey?
Jennifer, how are you?
How you doing, honey? Hope you're doing well. And don't forget, Ocean's Rat Pack, Old Orchard Country Club, and Fellini's Restaurant in Mount Prospect, Ocean's Rat Pack, Sunday, January 30th. 5 o'clock dinner, 6:30 show. Elliot Winbush as Sammy, Bill Saratellis, Tonio, Jerry Jams doing his stuff. I'll be there, of course. 847-593-8181 for tickets. And don't forget, folks, This tomorrow, Pete Caliendo will be on with a special podcast that he does for baseball as our guest. Monday and Tuesday, either or one of those dates, Ron Onesti will be guest on Ocean's Pit. You guys have been great. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for.
Sorry for my tardiness, and Becky Lee, thank you very much. I'm feeling much better. Thank you.
She's much better, and she's negative, so that's really
I'm
good.
negative.
Anyway, folks, thank you so much, and remember, tomorrow is our 4-year wedding anniversary. Woo! 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 See how happy she is.
I was trying to be like Chuck Woolery.
I thought you were going like this at first.
No,
I wasn't.
I said, Chuck Woolery used to do
Chuck,
2 and 2.
Chuck.
I'm doing 4 and 4.
4 and 4. And the
Yes,
words,
dear.
yes, dear. And the great words of Ringo Starr: peace and love. Peace and love. Happy anniversary, honey.
Happy anniversary, honey.
Thank you guys so much. God bless you all. Be safe. Go out and support live entertainment and local establishments. Be safe.
Maybe we need to talk about love tomorrow.
We'll talk about love. Maybe you can join us tomorrow for another.
I got
love,
this meeting interrupted. Let's get a
another
break.
meeting. All right. Anyway,
Bye,
God bless you,
Have a great
everybody.
day.
God bless you.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
What? I told you to bring me my drink. What do you mean? You just come in here? Oh, honey, we're still live. Oh. Hi, honey. Bye,
You're lucky you
everybody.
make 3, 4. We're not even going to make 4.
That's it. Get out of here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great